There's 3 hotels in Disney that the players will be staying at. They actually were nice enough to give the New York Knicks the Motel 6 in Fort Lauderdale. Doesn't seem very Hall of Fame-like having third-string quarterbacks throw 50-50 balls all night.
Let me show you how we do it in the pros.
Why don't you join us at 9 o'clock on the 9th green?
What happens there?
That's a secret of the pros.
It looks like a miracle. It's in the hole! It's in the hole!
What's up, guys? This is the Back Nine. I'm Brian Rhatigan. Thanks for making the turn with me. Welcome to the first episode. I'm really excited to get things going for you guys, and I hope you're just as excited as I am. Before we hop into it, here's what to expect. We have 9-minute episodes, top 9 lists, and 9-question interviews with some awesome guests. We have other short and sweet segments coming your way. I'll be doing local food and drink ratings, 1-sentence movie reviews, and I'll be mic'd up for some on-the-street segments. So let's get right into it. Sorry, guys. I just got interrupted upstairs by Bigfoot. My dad just walked in from a fishing trip, and he came down the stairs, tiptoeing after stomping around, and says, "Ooh, what are you doing, your podcast?" And I said, "Yeah, Dad." So I decided I'm going to do a quote of the week because I went upstairs for 1 second to grab some more water, and this man says, "Oh, I came downstairs because I was going to photo bust your iPod." So Brian's quote of the week. Brian's my dad. Shout out my father who made me. Photo bust the iPod, boys. Teeing off on the part 3. 3 things you need to know about the topics you want to know about. Today's topic, sports and its return. The NBA, MLB, and NFL are officially returning, so let's talk about those 3 today. The NBA is back. Season resumes July 30th, ends early October. 22 teams were invited to play in Orlando in a bubble space set up for staff, players, coaches. This is to avoid everything with COVID-19, everything going on, and to keep players safe. There's 3 hotels in Disney that the players will be staying at. They actually were nice enough to give the New York Knicks the Motel 6 in Fort Lauderdale. Been a long road for us Knicks fans, so hopefully they get turned around soon with Leon Rose as president, but we'll see. 8-game season to finalize the playoff bracket, then jump right into playoffs. Just what we were all waiting for. I mean, the finals would be going on as we speak, so really looking forward to those. The NBA is going to look different, right? We've got some rule changes. The players have tons of new rules focused around dress code, conduct, safety. I'm all for it. My favorite new rule, there's a possibility for playing games to the playoffs. So the catch here is the 9 seed has to be within 4 games of the 8 seed to force this game. To make it to the playoffs, the 9 seed would have to beat the 8 seed twice. I love that. Adds so much more spice to the game. Potential for super high intensity games. It will make NBA players actually play defense. I mean, you can't ask for more. So my pick to win it all, the Milwaukee Bucks out of the Eastern Conference. Giannis taking over. I mean, since 2013, that man has gone from a 60 to a 96 in 2K. He is a matchup nightmare. I don't see anybody competing with him. Not even LeBron. It's a ring for Mr. Giannis, I'll tell you that right now. They are 12 points better than their opponents. That will be an NBA record if they keep that up. So, final prediction, Bucks versus LA. One of the LA teams, who knows, that's going to be the Western Conference Finals, Clips and Lakers. Giannis Finals MVP. Milwaukee gets their first ring since
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Moving on to the MLB. Baseball fans everywhere, rejoice. Training camp starts July 1st. Good sigh of relief for players, coaches, and baseball fans. I mean, I'm excited to have America's pastime back. You crack a beer at 1 p.m. But let's dive a little deeper into what will look different on the diamond this year. The season will be 60 games, along with some other rule changes. No lippers, no spitting, no seeds, and if you argue, 6 feet apart, please.
Come on, now talk to me. Talk to me.
Tommy, that's fucking bullshit.
Talk to me. Then you talk to me.
That you cannot do. Moving on, extra inning games. Each team will start with a runner already on second base. I think this is just to keep the games from not going into 15, 18 innings, keep the bullpen healthy. But, I mean, come on. I mean, keep baseball the way it is. A ghosty on second? Was this wiffle ball? You got to start a wiffle ball league now? Hey, tell the umpires to go home and put a chair behind the home plate. That'll be the strike zone. I mean, come on. My pick for the World Series. Bronx Bombers versus the Atlanta Braves. Yankees in 6, repeat of the 96 World Series. World Series MVP, DJ LeMahieu. That guy was a force last year for New York. He embodies the Yankee spirit, and look for him to solidify his legacy in this year's playoffs. Moving on to the NFL. Training camps will open on July 28th, so the season will start on time. It's looking like we may have a shortened preseason. If there's an upside to these conditions, it could be this. There's nothing wrong with this in my mind. There's already been plenty of talks about shortening the preseason to 2 games, so I think this could be a change that's here to stay, keep players healthier, and, I think the coaches want it as well. So 2-game preseason, I think that'd be great. When are we going to get our first glimpse at football in 2020? Well, the Hall of Fame game between the Steelers and Cowboys has already been postponed until 2021, which begs the question, does anybody even watch the Hall of Fame game? Doesn't seem very Hall of Fame-like having third-string quarterbacks throw 50-50 balls all night. Seems pretty pointless to me, but great ceremony before. No need for the game. Leave it to baseball. More playoffs, more fun. Starting this year, we will see 2 extra playoff teams, one coming out of the NFC and one out of the AFC. This has been something we have been seeing in many other professional leagues. Now that the NFL is starting to adapt this change, I think it will be a great look for the league. I'll be hitting on NFL predictions, the Giants schedule, and more as the season gets closer, so keep an eye out for that special 2020 preview. The first ever top 9 list here on the Back 9. Today's list, best summer backyard games. Starting at number 9, badminton. Grandma and Grandpa's Lake House. It's the only game they have. You're forced to play it. Get over it. Number 8, croquet. Grandma and Grandpa may have that. It's a little more fun, more like golf, so I enjoy it. Hit the ball through the hoops. 7, stump. You got a stump, you got nails, you got hammer, you got friends. You hope no one loses a finger, and you have a beer in your hand. 6, bocce ball. Got 25% Italian, so I think I'm nice at this game, you know what I'm saying? You toss the ball like this, down to 5. Horseshoes. I have probably almost been killed over a dozen times in that game. Classic, you throw the horseshoe from like 20 yards out or whatever, and you get around the ring. Number 4, cornhole. The game is everywhere you go. It's in bars, it's at graduation parties. Really fun game. Toss the beanbags into the small circle. Number 3, chippo. My hot take of the day, chippo is better than cornhole because chippo is cornhole but with a golf club and a golf ball. Simple. Number 2, spike ball. Grab the best, most athletic teammate you can find. Tap up a little bit just like volleyball. You'll be sweating afterwards. Number 1, all-time classic, can jam. Grab the frisbee, you hit the can, you can jam it, you can slot it. I got screwed this weekend. I got slotted on probably 5 times, and I'll probably take like a 1-week break because I am sick to my stomach still. But can jam, number 1 on the first top 9 list. For the scorecard, I'll be rating everything on a scale of 9. And I'll be going all around the capital region, going to different restaurants and bars and trying their food and beers. I'll be talking to the owners. I'll be talking to the customers. They'll be giving me their recommendations on what to try and different foods. So speaking of recommendations, you guys hit up my Instagram at Brian Rat, RHAT. DM me, write in the comments. All right, guys, that wraps up the first episode of the Back 9. Big shout out to our official sponsor, Stay Thirsty Co. You can check them out on Instagram at Stay Thirsty Co. Also, we'll be doing a giveaway courtesy of local business, Bake For You. You can check them out and their delicious treats on Instagram at Bake number 4, letter U. Stay tuned, stay safe, and we'll see you guys for episode 2 next week.